Residents and businesses around the intersection of MLK Boulevard and Riverfront Parkway are back in their buildings after another chemical spill.
By some counts, it's the 6th high-profile chemical spill in our area since August. Local 3 Xavier Harris joins us live from the area. Xavier, you spoke to some people who were affected last night.
Hey, that's absolutely right. I'm gonna let him go by and do his thing, but that's absolutely right. I spoke to some of those residents and they tell me it happened around 7 o'clock on Monday, and actually behind me is where that truck overturned. You can see right here beside me a light pole that used to be up. It's now on the ground. And you can still see some of the residue from where those crews had to do that cleanup, and I can even smell that strong vinegar scent right now, and that's what a lot of the neighbors tell me they were afraid of.
Everybody just said, hey, you need to get out of this area, and pointed what direction I needed to go to.
Nakia Beard lives in the Vista Cameron Harbor Apartments and was home during the chemical spill. She says this is the text message her apartment complex sent to all tenants, saying they were just notified by the Chattanooga Police Department there was a chemical spill and she needed to evacuate her home.
It was pretty scary because no one didn't give any details. It was just like, hey, you need to leave.
She says she grabbed her car keys and left the building.
So from there, I was kind of lost, didn't know what to do, rode around, grabbed food.
Morgan Lowe, who's a manager at the Parkway Poorhouse, says their entire restaurant had to be evacuated as well.
I don't know if it was getting stronger, but I know as we were leaving, the vinegar smell was stronger than it had been the past hour.
According to the Hamilton County EMA, the spill came from an overturned semi-truck.
There were some customers that said that they could see fumes coming out. They weren't sure if the truck was on fire.
The semi-truck was carrying 13 totes of organic peroxide. One of those totes leaked when the truck rolled over, and crews removed the 13 totes, which called for an 8-hour evacuation.
I think the scariest part was before we had to evacuate, that hour of just knowing that there was a chemical spill. So I think that was the scariest part.
Officials with the Chattanooga Fire Department say Monday night's chemical spill was different than what crews have had to deal with in the past because the truck was on its side. And as for the truck driver,
I know one customer that came in said that he saw the truck driver climb out of his driver's side door, but he seemed to be okay.
The fire officials say the truck driver was not hurt. Now, to contain the spill and prevent runoff from getting into the storm drains, firefighters use soda ash to absorb those chemicals. That's what you can see on the ground there. Now, residents tell me they were able to get back into their homes at about 1 o'clock on Tuesday morning. For now, we're live in Chattanooga. I'm Xavier Harris, Local 3 News.